Hello everyone, I hope you're all well and had a lovely week, and welcome to my pub quiz 100th episode special. So this quiz is slightly different to my usual ones, but we'll get to that in a moment. Firstly, a couple of things before we start. If it is your first time here, welcome to my channel. Now this quiz tonight is 8 rounds, usually it's only 6, but a couple of things remain the same. Firstly, I will explain the rules of each round before they begin. And secondly, I recommend that if you want to keep track of your score, as many people do, go and get yourself a pen and paper. It will just make your life a whole lot easier. And the second thing before we begin, I would just like to say a huge thank you to everybody who plays regularly, who comments regularly, who likes regularly. It means the absolute world to me, and I appreciate every single one of you. The comments are brilliant, very complimentary, and really fun. There's some very funny people out there. I do go through them all, and many put a smile on my face. So once more, thank you to everybody who does so on a regular basis. So we'll begin the quiz as usual. We'll start by revealing the answer to last week's tiebreaker. The question was, over the last 28 days, what was the average view time of my videos? And the answer is 10 minutes and 11 seconds. So let's see how that tiebreaker affected last week's leaderboard. These are all the single players, everybody who finished between 1st and 10th. And there you go, some great scores. Well done to everybody. In 3rd place is Darren with 60. Well done to you, Darren. 2nd spot is Graham, also with 60. Well done to you, Graham. And top spot is Kerry with a brilliant 63. Well done to you, Kerry. And again, well done to all the single players. And a big thank you to everybody who played, liked, shared and commented on the video. So we'll now look at the teams. These are all the teams, everybody from 1st to 10th. When it gets there. There we go. Excellent scores. Well done to you all. In 3rd place is the Nifflers with 64. Well done, the Nifflers. 2nd spot on the tiebreaker, 3 Lions on a Yurt. Love that name. Well done to you. And in top spot is the Winchester Giants, also with 64. Well done, the Winchester Giants. And a big thank you to all the teams who played, liked, shared and commented on the video. The video really is appreciated. So that is the scores done. Let's begin this week's quiz. So this week's quiz is 8 rounds instead of the usual 6. They are a picture round. Round 2 is a film and TV round. Round 3 is mythology. Round 4 is the Wheel of Fortune round. Round 5 is called Who Am I? Round 6 is a music round. Round 7 is a pictogram round. And the final round, as always, is general knowledge. So this is a little bit different, this one. There's no double points rounds. But I am giving you all a virtual Joker card. There we go. So this card entitles you to double points on any round you choose. Just one round, whichever round you would like, you can play this virtual card and you get double points in the round. Now this is the important part. You have to pick the round now. You can't do the quiz and think, oh, we did best in that. We'll add it to that one. You've got to choose your round now. So I will give you answers after round 2, after round 4, after round 6, and after the final rounds. As always, I hope you enjoy and best of luck. So this is a quick message for those who skip the first section of the video but keep track of your score. The rules are slightly different. So if you just take this part back about 1 minute, you can see how you could possibly get yourselves an extra 10 points. So round 1 is the picture round, and there are 10 pictures in this round. Number 1, name the actress. And number 2, name the singer. Number 3, name the sportsman. And number 4, who is this a picture of from when they were younger? Number 5, name the flower. And number 6 is the logo of which company? Number 7. Can you name this person from a close-up of their eyes? And number 8. Name the video game. Number 9 is the national flag of which country? And the last one, what is this a close-up of? Round 2 is 10 questions all about film and television. Number 1. In the Star Trek universe, which race is associated with the phrase, resistance is futile? And number 2. Chief Bromdom, Randall McMurphy, and Nurse Ratched were characters in which 1975 film? And number 3. Name the film. Number 4. Who directed the 2002 documentary Bowling for Columbine? And number 5. Who won an Oscar first? Kate Winslet or Leonardo DiCaprio? Number 6. Which comedy TV series that first aired in 2018 follows a group of teenage girls living in Northern Ireland in the 1990s? And number 7. I want to be the very best like no one ever was. To catch them all is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Are the opening lyrics to the intro of which kids' TV show? And number 8. Which classic horror anthology series created by Rod Serling featured bizarre tales that often ended with a twist? And number 9. Which film features the characters Sally Albright and Harry Burns? And the last one, number 10. Which fictional character has the email address chunkylover53 at AOL.com? Is it Peter Griffin or Homer Simpson? That's the end of round 2. I will now go through the answers, and round 3 and 4 follow immediately after. The answers for round 1. Number 1, the actress is Jamie Lee Curtis. And number 2, the singer is Michael Bublé. Number 3, the sportsman is Vinicius Jr. And number 4 is a young Elon Musk. Number 5, the type of flower is digitalis or foxglove. And number 6 is the logo for Nikon. Number 7, close-up of the eyes of Morgan Freeman. And number 8, the video game is Streets of Rage. And number 9 is the national flag of Syria. And number 10 is a close-up of pistachios. The answers for round 2. Number 1, resistance is futile. It's associated with the Borg. And number 2, these 3 were characters in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Number 3, the film is The 40-Year-Old Virgin. And number 4, Bowling for Columbine was directed by Michael Moore. And number 5, who won an Oscar first? That was Kate Winslet in 2008 for The Reader. And number 6, the comedy TV series is Dairy Girls. And number 7 are the opening lyrics to the intro of Pokemon. And number 8, the horror anthology series is The Twilight Zone. And number 9, characters Sally Albright and Harry Burns, it is When Harry Met Sally. And number 10, the email address chunkylover53 is Homer Simpsons. Round 3 is mythology. The way this round will work, in the middle and left-hand section of your screen, you will see a list of 10 Greek gods. On the right-hand section of your screen, you'll see a list of 10 Roman gods. You just need to match the Roman god to the corresponding Greek god for the point. So, for example, you want to match the Roman god of fire to the Greek god of fire. So you will have 70 seconds to try and choose your 10. But if you need a little bit longer, feel free to pause the video until you've made your selections and then move on. Best of luck. Round 4 is the Wheel of Fortune rounds. If you haven't played this round before, or you're new to the channel, the way this round works is very similar to the TV show, the end game of the TV show Wheel of Fortune. So I'll just give you a quick example. There will be a board in the middle of your screen just like this, and if you look at the bottom of this example, I'm looking for a film series. So you will have 17 seconds to try and solve each one. They're not all film series, by the way, they're all different things. And if you are a regular player of this channel, there's no additional letters. It's just 17 seconds to try and solve it for the point. And also one big difference between this one and the TV show. On the TV show, if you were to see, for example, say the letter E, that means all of the letter E's within that puzzle have been revealed. My one is not the same. If you were to see any letter that is revealed, It could still be elsewhere within that puzzle, so do bear that in mind when you're trying to come up with the answer. So the answers for round 3. The Greek goddess Aphrodite, Roman equivalent is Venus. Number 2, Hermes is Mercury. Number 3, Hera is Juno. Number 4, Hades is Pluto. Number 5, Poseidon is Neptune. Number 6, Athena is Minerva. Number 7, Zeus, Jupiter. Number 8, Ares, Mars. Number 9, Hestia is Vesta. And the last one, Hephaestus, is Vulcan. Very well done if you got most or all of those. The answers for the Wheel of Fortune round. Number 1, a kids tabletop game, is Hungry Hungry Hippos. Love that game. Number 2, the plant is aloe vera. Number 3, the fashion brand, Louis Vuitton. Number 4, the animated TV show is Family Guy. And number 5, a saying or phrase is Rome wasn't built in a day. Number 6, a celebrity couple is Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. Number 7, the country is Guatemala. And number 8, the cosmetic product is mascara. Number 9, the song is Fairy Tale of New York. Which leaves number 10, the last one. The animal is a humpback whale. That is the end of round 4. I do hope you're enjoying it so far. And I am aware that round 3 really wouldn't have suited some people, but I know others would have jumped at the chance to play their Joker card on that round. So if you are one of those, let me know how you did in the comments. So we will now go into round 5 and 6, and the answers will follow immediately after. Round 5 is called Who or What Am I? The way this round works, you will be given 3 clues to something. You just need to figure out what that something is. So it could be a person, a place, it could literally be anything. You have 20 seconds to try and solve each one, and there are 10 in total to do. Number 1. I share a land border with only one other country, and we are not friends. My currency is the one, and the yin and yang symbol is on my national flag. Number 2. I am an English singer who was born in 1985. I have released songs titled The Fear and Not Fair, and my brother played Theon Greyjoy in Game of Thrones. And number 3. I am the collective noun for a group of rattlesnakes. I am a type of dance, and I originate from Cuba. Number 4. My previous name is Blue Ribbon Sports. I sponsor Rory McIlroy and LeBron James, and my logo resembles something you might see on a test paper. And number 5. I am a mode of transport that was invented in the 1950s. I was invented by Christopher Cockerell, and I often carry passengers to and from the Isle of Wight and Portsmouth. Number 6. I was the 39th President of the United States. I was once a peanut farmer, and I recently celebrated my 100th birthday. And number 7. I am the lowest perfect number. My number in binary is 110, and I'm also the name of a musical. Number 8. I was invented over 4,000 years ago. I am the name of the evil organisation in the Resident Evil game series, and I am also the title of a song by Rihanna. Number 9. My name means River of January. My highest peak is Sugarloaf Mountain, and people often mistake me for a capital city. And the last one in this round, I was born Gaius Caesar Augustus Germanicus. I was better known by a nickname which means Little Boots, and an erotic historical drama film was made about me in 1979. Round 6 is a music round. Slightly different this one. On the left hand side of the screen will be option A. On the right hand side of the screen will be option B. So option A, all the questions are pre-1999. Option B, the questions are between 1999 to now. So you need to choose which one you would like to do. You can't do both throughout the round. So you must pick now option A or option B. And there are 10 in total to do. The answers for round 5. Number 1, the answer is South Korea. And number 2 is Lily Allen. Number 3, well done if you got this one, it is Roomba. And number 4, the answer is Nike. And number 5 is the hovercraft. Number 6 is Jimmy Carter. And number 7 is the number 6. Number 8 is umbrella. And number 9, very well done if you said Rio de Janeiro. And the last one, the answer is Caligula. So the answer to the music round. So number 1, option A, the answer is Diana Ross, or if you went for option B, the answer is Drake. And number 2, option A is Roy Orbison, and option B is Dua Lipa. Number 3, option A is I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles, and option B is Yellow. Now, number 4, option A is actually false. It was Britney Spears. I think that is just amazing. And option B is true, though it's a bit of a mean question. He was born in London, Canada, not London, England, but he was still born in London. And number 5, option A, the answer is Bono. And option B is Lady Gaga. Number 6, A is The Who, and B is the 1975. Now, number 7, A is Jitterbug, and B is Michelle Pfeiffer. Number 8, option A is Elvis Costello, and option B is Taylor Swift. Number 9, option A is Everything I Do It For You, and option B is City of Stars. Now, number 10, option A is Hot Chocolate, and option B is Linkin Park. Now, there may be multiple answers for option B. If there is and you got it, give yourself the point. That is the end of round 6. So we will now go into the final 2 rounds. The answers will follow immediately after. Then there will be that cash prize draw at the end, which many of you have entered. So if you are in that draw, make sure you hang around to the end of the quiz. And I have my fingers crossed for all of you. Round 7 is the Pictogram Round. For those of you who haven't played before, the way the round works is very similar to the TV show Catchphrase. So I'll give you a quick example. You will see an image or animation I've created, just like this one. And if you can see at the bottom, I'm looking for the title of a film. It's actually also a book. And from the images of the 50 Shades of Grey, the answer would be 50 Shades of Grey. And very quickly, number 1, I do not give you a clue to what it is, but you get clues with the other 9. Round 8, the final round, is general knowledge, and there are 10 questions in this round. Number 1. The digits in any single row, column, or 3x3 box of standard Sudoku sum up to what number? And number 2. In which year was a radio signal sent across the Atlantic for the first time? Now you can be 12 years above or below with your guess. Number 3. In which Agatha Christie novel does a murder occur on the steamer Karnak? And number 4. What is the only word in the NATO phonetic alphabet that is also a month? And number 5. Which ocean does the Amazon River flow into? And number 6. In computing, what does RAM stand for? Number 7. In 1965, what did NASA astronaut John Young smuggle aboard the Gemini 3 space mission? Was it a corned beef sandwich or a tuna sandwich? Love that. And number 8. The French regions of Cognac and Armagnac are famous for the production of which spirit? And number 9. What is the diameter of a hockey puck? Is it 3 inches or 5 inches? And the last one, number 10. What in the human body can be true, false, or floating? The answers for round 7. Number 1 is a pulled muscle. And number 2, a saying or phrase, is you are what you eat. And number 3, the band is the Bee Gees. Number 4, the fictional character is Popeye. Number 5, the animal is a daddy longlegs. Number 6, the saying or phrase is resting on your laurels. Well done if you got that one. Number 7, the film is Blazing Saddles. Number 8, my personal favourite, the saying or phrase is flash in the pan. God, I need to grow up. Number 9, another saying or phrase is a bottomless pit. And the last one, number 10, the TV show is Third Rock from the Sun. The answers for round 8. Number 1, the digits on a single row in Sudoku add up to 45. And number 2, the year the radio signal was first sent across the Atlantic was 1901, so any year between 1889 to 1913 for the. And number 3, the murder that occurs on the steamer Karnak is in the novel Death on the Nile. And number 4, the only word in the NATO phonetic alphabet, which is a month, is November. And number 5, the Amazon River flows into the Atlantic. And number 6, in computing, RAM stands for Random Access Memory. And number 7, what did John Young smuggle aboard Gemini 3 space mission? It was a corned beef sandwich. Well done, John. And number 8, the French regions of Cognac and Armagnac are famous for the production of brandy. Number 9, the diameter of a hockey puck is 3 inches. And number 10, what in the human body can be true, false, or floating? It is your ribs. That is the end of the quiz. As always, a massive thank you for playing. Really is appreciated, and I do hope you had fun. If you did enjoy it, please click the like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe and you won't miss any of my future videos. So we'll now go on to the prize draw. Now, sadly, my little boy, I've done a few of these prize draws before, and he usually does the draw for me, but it's far too late. I don't really think I should wake him for it. So I will be doing the draw today. Now, there are 3 prizes. The first, there we go, all in there. Nearly 500 names. The first name I draw out will get £25, give him a good shuffle. Second prize will get 50, and the top prize is 75. So, with no peeking, here we go. Right, I can read my handwriting. So we have one. The first one is Chuck and Michelle. So, well done, Chuck and Michelle. You have £25. Now go on to the 50. What have we got? Oh, I want 2. There we go. We've got 1 here. The second one is Nathan Marino. Well done. Or Marino. Well done, Nathan. You have £50. And the big £75. There we go. Oh, it feels lucky. Is Team Iggy. Well done, Team Iggy. There we go. Well done, everybody. So I will go through all the messages and find you, and I will message you that way. I will not do it until Monday. I always give myself Sunday off. But well done to everybody who won some money, and thank you to everybody who entered. So we will finish the quiz off with a few shout outs, not too many this week. I will start by wishing Jessie a very happy birthday. Happy birthday to Matty. Lots of love from Leicester. Happy 60th birthday to Vicky. Happy birthday to Sarah. Happy 11th birthday to Zoe Harris, and happy 23rd birthday to Elise. So just a few more. Hello to Alison and Serge. Hello to you both. Thank you for playing, and I hope you enjoyed tonight's quiz. Also, hello to all at Flat G4. Hello, Flat G4. And the last one, congrats to Schmo Barry Bernstein for getting an A on his report card. Well done to you, Schmo. Very good. So that is the shout outs done. Once again, thank you all for playing. Have an amazing weekend, and see you next week.